today, I want to show you how my AI works and how this tool is invaluable to you. We've got a property here that we're getting ready to pull up, and I'm going to run it through my AI and show you how anytime you're looking at a deal, you can have the answers immediately to anything that you need to know, whether this is a good deal or a bad deal. North so we're going to get 4th started. Street in Princeton, Texas, 75407. Now, what I want to know is I'm looking at this property as either a buy and hold or a rental. But first thing I want to know is what is the housing demand in that area for real estate?
In Princeton, Texas, home values are around $294,000, down nearly 10% from a year ago. The population is growing fast, about 30% last year, and forecasts predict nearly 50% household growth in the next few years. It's shifting toward a buyer's market, with homes taking about 51 days to sell. If you're thinking short-term flips, be cautious. But if you're holding long-term rentals, the growth is on your side. So are you aiming to flip or hold?
If I was looking at flipping it, what is the price per foot on retail housing for that area right now?
Right now in Princeton, Texas, the price per square foot ranges roughly between $155 and $175. Some sources put it closer to $157, while others report around $169 or $172. Overall, it's a slight drop compared to last year, but that gives you a working range for retail flips in the area.
So that concerns me because as I'm looking at this property, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 960 square foot. And it shows right now that they're asking about $212 a square foot. So that's way out of my budget. And that doesn't work, correct?
You're damn right it doesn't work. At $212 a foot, you're outpacing the market by a mile. You'd lose your margin before you even pick up a hammer unless that seller comes down significantly. You walk. Next step, go back with a hard offer anchored in reality. Are you ready to hit them with a number that fits the real comps, or are you chasing another address?
Let's look at one more thing. So let's just say there's not a lot of work that needs to be done on it. And I just want to turn it into a rental. What is the going rate on a rental property for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in that area?
For a 3-bedroom, 2-bath rental in Princeton, Texas, the current typical rent ranges from about $1,700 to $2,100 a month, with a median around $1,925. Older or smaller homes are on the lower end, while newer or larger ones hit the upper range. If you see rents above $2,300, those are outliers. Now, pick a few comparable rentals nearby and we'll firm up your number.
What is the rental demand in Princeton versus home ownership? What's that rate?
In Princeton, Texas, as of 2026, about 80% of homes are owner occupied and around 20% are rentals. That means the market leans heavily toward ownership. If you're flipping, you'll mainly compete with home buyers, not investors. If you hold for rent, you have a tenant pool, but it's limited compared to ownership demand. So decide flip or hold.
In less than 3 minutes, I just analyzed this property. I know for a fact that what the seller needs to get, I know the seller on this owes about $200,000. And I know that this property at that price, this square footage, is around $210 a square foot, which is about $40 to $50 a foot above the market. I thought, well, maybe if I can just go in there and lipstick it and rent it and have good rentals, but there's not a demand for rentals. So right then and there, just that quick, I determined this is a no for me. Now, most of you would spend an hour, 2 hours, or maybe even a couple of days analyzing because it's a distressed seller, which is what we want. She needs out, but she's upside down. Now, the only other option I would have would be to go and see if we could do a short sale, but the most I could pay for this house is about 145 to 150,000. I don't know that the bank will take that big of a haircut this early in the game because she's not in default. So what I want you to understand is here at the Unshakable Investor, we don't work harder, we work smarter. We use tools just like this to analyze 20, 30, 40, 50 properties a day, find the 5, 8, 10 that we like, and move forward. If you want to know more, click the link below, register for our webinar or our mastermind, and you'll see exactly how we can grow your business in real estate investing